Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been I think about 3 weeks or 4 weeks since my last video. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm just happy to be back. I definitely will have a lot more things going on, more videos for you guys. I've had so many lined up videos that I wanted to do and I didn't get to do any of them, and it sucks. So today I am doing a video for you guys. It's going to be a quick, easy summer bronzy to get out the door. It's a look that you can use if you might be going to the beach, if you are going to, I don't know, a pool, if you're just going to go to a little gathering. It's a quick look that you can put yourself together really quick. Something's up. What did you do to my camera?
Down.
Oh.
In the tie.
Alright, so I definitely went out and I bought a few things. Some things I already had, but some things I bought. So I did already do my brows off camera because I'm not a big fan of the e.l.f. brow products and they never have a color that matches my eyebrows. So I went ahead and did that off camera, and I'm going to go in with a primer, and I have two primers here. I have poreless Putty Primer, which I already had, and I love this. I use it all the time. And then I went ahead and I bought the Luminous e.l.f. primer because I was asked for a nice glowy look. So let's open this up and take it out. Now, I've never used this Luminous Putty Primer, but we're gonna find out if it's good. It's the same exact packaging, except for this one has like a sticky tack little layer here because, of course, CVS, when they have things out, they like to put like the little security sticker on there, and it's a pain in the ass to get out. So they pretty much look the same. This one's more like a yellowy toned color, and then this one is more of just like a sheer. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to cover my pores using the Pore Putty Primer. And I'm just gonna apply this. I already did moisturize my face, by the way, which I use the same old, which is my Vino moisturizing lotion. And I'm just going to apply this all in my T-zone and wherever I might have pores. My nails get in the way. That's the only thing about having nails. All of my T-zone area is covered. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go ahead with the Luminous one, and I'm just gonna apply that all over the face as if it was a regular primer. I'm just applying this everywhere, pretty much wherever I didn't apply the other one. I think you're better off probably using a brush for this part because with your fingers you have to like dip in like a bunch of times to get it where you want it. All right, and now that I have some in my hair and everywhere on my face, I just like to push it in, but it feels really nice. It's nice and tacky. Alright, so I've had this foundation for a little bit and I haven't even used it. That's bad. I haven't opened it, I haven't anything. Like, it's crazy. But this is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I bought it because it said satin and I'm not a big fan of matte. So let's see if I like it. If I don't, then I won't use it again. I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you guys what shade this was. This is in the color Natural 210. I don't know if it's a match, but we will find out. I probably should have kind of color corrected under my eyes because, guys, these bags under there are serious. Got me some nice Louis Vuittons there. That's what happens when you have a child. You lose sleep, can't complain, but if you're not ready to rock those bags, don't have any. So I like to just dot it all over my face like this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out using an e.l.f. sponge. And this sponge, I've used it before and didn't like it. I don't know, I just didn't care for it. I didn't like the way it would blend my foundation, but we will find out. Also, this foundation is medium full coverage. Oh no, I'm lying. It's a medium coverage. I'm just making a bunch of shit up as I'm going, ain't I? But yeah, so it's a medium finish, medium coverage. Oh my goodness, and it's oil free. I don't know how I feel about this yet. We will find out. I have to like look in my mirror a little closer And when I do, I will find all the imperfections and the things I don't like. And sometimes I won't like something, and then later on I'll try it a different way with something else, and I'm like, yeah, guys, I like this. It's my new fave. And people will be like, I thought you didn't like it. I'm like, I was just kidding. So I did drag some down, or not drag some, but I did put some down on my neck area. Now, do I like this? That's a good question. I had to get my mirror out just so that I can check the coverage, and I have to say it's not bad. I actually like it. You know, the primer and stuff definitely helped a lot because it's like a sticky base for this foundation. All right, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. This concealer, I tried the other one, which is more of a mattifying. Let me bring it up a little closer so you guys can see. So I did try the other one that's more mattifying, and I did not like it. Maybe it's because the color I got was too light. So let's see if I did a good job picking this color. So let's go ahead and open it up and put some in. And technically I would use two colors just because I have some crazy ojeras, but I'm just gonna put this like right here and focus it just in this little corner, because I don't like to put a lot of concealer on just because then your makeup starts to look a little cakey, and that's not for me. Down my nose, which I don't go all the way either, and then I always put some here and then on my lip. Always done that, and it's a habit, it's a routine, and I'm going to continue to do it. Now I'm just blending it out. I don't know why I started off with the chin, but I did. And then I do the lip, and then I continue going until everything is pretty much blended. Oh my god, I completely forgot to like talk to you guys about like where I've been. So I've been gone for a little bit, but it's because of the whole like, you know, Black Lives Matter movement happened after my last video, and I actually decided to sit back during that time and learn a little bit more because you know, being a Latina and everything, you know, Latinos do have a form of black in them, so you know, it's good to learn like history and the past and stuff. So that's what I did, and I just gave the movement like its time. I didn't want to be like rude and like upload videos when people were just like going through, you know, a historical time, or just not just a historical time, but there's people that were doing the same, you know. And then on top of that, I just like took that break, and I like kind of fell off, you guys. And like when you fall off of YouTube, it's hard to like hop back in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it really is. It's not easy to hop back in after. It's tough. It's not easy. All right, so now that I look pale as hell, I feel like I need to go with a darker shade. Like my monitor, I look white as hell, but then when I look at myself in my mirror, I look fine. But anyways, yeah, that happened. Then after I came on, and then I saw like all this drama going on in the beauty community, and I'm like, wow, like that was another thing that kind of like, it shouldn't make me feel a certain way, but it kind of makes me discouraged because as a smaller YouTube channel and a smaller like influencer, you know, you don't know, you try to buy things and, you know, review things from any brand, all brands, and you know, now you're gonna have people like, you support them, you buy their products, I'm not gonna follow you, or I'm not gonna watch your videos, I'm gonna unsubscribe to your channel. And I think that's kind of wrong. I have this little sheer powder, and this is for the eyes, I guess. So I bought this, I don't know, a little while ago, and I have not used it either. So I'm going to use that just to set my eyes, my under eyes. I always use my RCMA no color powder. So let's see how this works out. So I'm using an e.l.f. brush. I don't know what brush this is. I think this is actually a highlighting brush, but I always use it to set my under eye. All right, so now that I set the under eye, I'm gonna go ahead and go on with this e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. This is in the color light medium, or in the shade light medium. That's what it looks like. I've never tried this product either. Let me just tell you, e.l.f. has brought up their game. Like, they have some beautiful, let me bring it back here real quick. They have some beautiful, they have products now that are amazing and work so good compared to before. I remember when I first got into makeup, e.l.f. was probably the last brand that I would even look at. So the fact that their packaging has improved. So I'm just gonna take some of this powder and put it all over the face just to give me a little bit of color because I'm so pale, like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna dip into that and put it on the rest of my face. Just set the rest of my face with it. Yeah, this brush is too soft for that. So let's go into this brush. This is a pointed powder brush. So let's use that. Much better. But yeah, it's discouraging when you see a lot of drama on social media. And like I've said before, I'm not about that. Like, maybe back in 2017 when I wanted to be toxic as hell and young and dumb. Well, I wasn't young, but I wanted to be dumb as hell and be toxic, and that's just not me. You know, I've grown so much since then, and I don't want to go back to that at all. So I'm just applying this to the neck as well, and I actually really like this powder, you guys. You guys asked, I had someone ask for a nice summer glowy look on a budget, and that's what I'm doing. I really like this powder so much. So I apply this all over the face, as you can see. I'm not done. I'm just gonna apply that to the nose as well. I just wanna look glowy, bronzy, and yeah. I'm so upset, you guys. I fucked up. So I wanted to use this little jelly highlighter. It's in the shade Bubbly. Okay, so I want to show you guys, I used the jelly highlighter, which, oh my god, I like it. The only thing is, I don't advise you to put it on after you, it doesn't look bad actually after powdering, but you make sure you apply it before you powder down your face and set your face, because you want to glow, you want to look good, you don't want it to look powdery and weird and clumpy. But I like this. I love highlighters, period, and can't wait to try this under my foundation, and I'm gonna try it probably tomorrow, so I will keep you guys updated. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Just kidding. If you can, go ahead and follow me. It's at TroubledBeauty1. I post different things there as well. I keep you updated. I let you know why I'm gone or what I'm up to. And if you like to keep up with me or like to know, what I'm up to, follow me. All right, so now we are going to bronze the face. And I'm going to be using this primer infused bronzer. And this is in the shade Forever Sunkissed. So this is in the shade Forever Sunkissed. This is pretty much what it, oh my god, I can't even open it. And this is what the shade looks like. I'm a little scared, but all right, I'm using this e.l.f. It's a pointed face brush, but it's like really soft. This is actually, this one's by Nabella Noor. Her brushes, the brush set. I bought her whole set, and it came with this highlighting powder, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use it today or not, but we will see. And so I'm just gonna dip into this and start to bronze a little bit. I usually don't like brushes like this because, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Wet n Wild angled brush. Looks like that. And I'm gonna bronze with that. Much better. Yep. So I'm gonna go back and forth with the brushes. I just don't wanna be too like, I wanna look sun-kissed, First of all, don't start with your cheeks when you're contouring. I don't know why I keep doing that, but always start with your forehead and then, work your way down to your cheeks last. Especially if you're just beginning. Obviously, I start anywhere at this point because I already know like my contour shape or areas like that I like to bronze or contour. But always start at the top, do your chin, then do the cheeks. I promise you it'll look better that way. Use the same bronzer And I'm just using a little, this is actually I think a Coastal Scents brush. Yes. So I'm just going to just go like that. You can start right here, wherever it is that you want to cut off on your nose. I usually like to use like a cream before this, but I'm a dumbass and forgot to grab a dark concealer, because if they don't have like a bronzer, cream bronzer, I usually use like a concealer or a foundation. So that's how I contour my nose. And then I come down here and I cut off this little piece here. I try to make the little ball here that I have at the end of my nose smaller, because it's pretty damn big. Alright, so I'm just using this Essence brush. It's a little blending brush. I'm just going to use that to blend out the contour of the nose. And I do like to blend this way, because you can always add some concealer if you go in too far, rather than if you go out this way too far, you're screwed. You want to make your nose look thinner, not fatter. And some people will contour going all this here, this area, but that's not for me. I'm here going ham on my face, and forget about my eyes, guys. So I'm just going to blend this part here out. And like I said, I will add some concealer. Alright, so I'm going to take that concealer once more, and I'm just going to, I'm just dotting it. You don't want too much. That's it. And I'm just bringing it down my nose like that. And that's my simple ass contour of my nose. And I don't have to go through like all the crazy steps. So the eyes is going to be like the simplest, easiest eye look to look bronzy. So anyways, I'm going to be using the Putty Eye Primers, which I bought 2 of them. So I have the cream colored one, and then I have this one that is white. So they're supposed to last 12 hours, and they're supposed to be crease and smudge proof. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out on my own. So I just got some like amazing comments from people on my videos of, I think it's my nail videos. I feel like I get a lot of positive feedback when it comes to my nail videos. I don't know, but you guys are amazing, seriously. But yes, let's open this up. It's like the Painterly MAC Soft Ochre Painterly Paint Pot, like the color and stuff. So I'm just gonna use this Alamar Cosmetics flat brush here and dip into this. Let's see. God, these little greñitas. I'm trying to get them out the way. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. So the consistency on this is definitely like thick. It's not like it's definitely not like P. Louise where it's like watery and then it turns to powder. I think this would be better put on with finger, but for today I'm just going to apply it with a brush, because I have nails on and it's not easy applying stuff like this with your nails. Okay, so now that both eyelids have a base and blended out as best as it could be, I have to say that I'm not like a big fan of the eyeshadow base. It's like clumpy and not my favorite. Not my fave at all. But anyways, we're gonna move on and we're gonna go ahead to eyeshadows. But anyways, I'm gonna go into the bronzer again, and I'm just gonna use that same bronzer, and you're gonna put bronzer on this side of the eye. So I would just pack this color on in the inner corners and outer corners. And I want to make this as simple as possible so that you guys don't have to go buying so much stuff. And blend this part out as best as we could. Now, for this part here, you can either blend it out as is, or you can go ahead and dip it into a powder, like so. I'm not going to use the powder because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end up just blending the outside. And I'm using an Essence eye blender brush. I really love this brush. I want to do a halo eye, but I don't know. So I'm just going to, actually, I'm just going to place in the back of my hand. I'm going to take that same flat Alamar Cosmetics brush. Alright, so I'm going to take that same concealer that I used for my under eye, and I'm just going to, and I like to, and it's okay if I go a little like past where I want it. I'm working with what I have, you guys, because I can't find the palette that I bought, which is the $3 one that has like the bronzy colors. I bought it, don't know where it is. That was bought so that I can do this video, but yeah. Lucas had other plans. Okay, now going in with Flirty Birdie. I put it on the back of my hand. Oh, wrong brush. And I'm just gonna apply it on top of that concealer that I laid out. Actually, I don't like it like that. So, screw it. We're just gonna go straight in and apply it. And then I'll just fix it with the brush. Like blend it better. I'm sorry, I had to improvise, you guys. Like, I legit had a palette ready. And when you have a kid, they touch everything. So I'm gonna let this dry so that I can blend in some brown and just keep on messing with it until it looks like this eye. Alright, so I'm gonna use this Makeup Shack brush in the number T14. I'm gonna dip into the bronzer and just like blend. So I go back and forth with the brushes and kind of like blend into this really quick like that. Alright, so now going in with the Makeup Shack T63 brush, and I'm just going to blend that out a little better. I'm gonna have to go back in with the glitter. It disappears a little bit, but it'll get there. So once I am pretty much blended in there, I'm gonna add some more, but I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. This is a Wet n Wild butter brush, I believe. I'm just gonna start applying it in the center. This is like very easy. You could do this look on the go, like you can be on vacation and you don't know what to do for like makeup and you don't want to travel with a lot of stuff. This is like perfect. And as I go back and forth blending the colors, and you're blending them but very lightly, like don't push it in because you want it to like blend in together. And the eyes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on off camera because I don't like e.l.f. lashes. I don't know, they're just cheap looking. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just being real. Alright, so I did go into my waterline and I used my same old, which is the Rimmel Exaggerate waterline pencil. I'm just going to go in with that same powder that I used for my under eyes, and I'm just going to set that so it doesn't like go anywhere. And I took a quick break just to get breakfast and stuff ready. I actually really like this powder. I don't know if this comes in a bigger container, but if you don't, e.l.f., you need to. So this is, I don't even know what it's called. I just know that it's an under eye powder. I don't remember, but it's in the shade Sheer. It doesn't look cakey at all. Alright, so now I'm going to take the bronzer and I'm just going to run that right underneath my lower lash line. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush, which I've had forever. And this is in the color Pink Passion. And I'm just gonna lightly apply that with this brush. My lips are already lined. I bought these Satin lipsticks. This is the newest one, which is Nectar. This is Taffy. And then I already had this one, which is in the color Cream. And that's what this looks like. Alright, so here is the lipstick swatched, and this one here is Cream, this one in the middle is Taffy, and then we have Nectar. So I'm going to go with Cream because I have a gloss I can go over top it. Alright, so I got 2 lip glosses, which I'm like not sure if I even want to use because I like the way the lip looks. But these both are lip plumping glosses, which who doesn't want a little plumpy lump on those lips, you know? This one is Mocha Twist. I think I showed you that, which that's what it looks like, the wand. And then this one is Sparkling Rosé, which looks like that. So I'm gonna go with this one. Oh yeah. So I'm going with I'm not putting it like all over because I like to just dab it on. Because I already have a lot on my lips. So it has like a little, I even have it on my tongue. It has a little tingly sensation to it, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like it. So I went with the mocha. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be jumping in with is this Glow Dewy Mist, you guys. So I'm already at the end. The last step, which would be my highlighter. So I'm going to take this. It's a Glow Dewy Mist, and it's coconut and argan oil. It smells so good. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this. And before it dries, I'm going to dip into that e.l.f. highlighter, which is white gold. And I'm just going to apply that right here. And my hair, these little hairs I have here. And I always like to wet my face before applying my highlighters, just so that it can blend in and I don't have like a powdery line. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the center of my nose here and the tip of my nose. Alright, you guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Bye!